Let's go.
Oh, we just started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just turned it on.
I brought the Whiz Fizz.
Yeah, we
I think
got
we're
it
good.
It looks like we're
this.
good.
Oh,
Shoot, maybe we should put it on that.
If you can.
Make it bigger.
But
Oh, yeah.
I come bearing gifts, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, because I knew you guys wouldn't be able to go to the Vietnamese place, and I wanted you to have
Oh, my
this.
God.
But why would I just,
what a-
why would I
Kenny's a
just
sweetheart.
give you that?
Oh,
We
Kenny.
all get one. Everybody gets one.
You're just too nice,
Thanks,
man.
man.
Thank you,
Thanks, Kenny.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Great.
Let's
Actually, this
see.
isn't bad, to be honest.
But
Yeah.
but I can't see the questions. That's the only problem.
But, yeah, that's
It
true.
looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
You know, we could use this to see the questions, if that's possible.
Or we can just use the
Oh,
hashtag.
like use this for questions?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I just put up a hashtag, Ask the Elite. We can just go through those, too.
Sure.
Kenny, please smash my girl.
Oh, wow.
Kenny's right at that.
Wow.
It's one of my specialties, my man.
We're gonna go probably about an hour, guys. We have a busy day today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Big show,
Pay-per-view.
big title match. These fellas have a chance to win the titles, the six-man titles.
Yeah, man.
I've been down that road before, and I'm jealous. I wish I was there again. But now, it's Cole's turn to be in the spotlight.
Matt, can you sit over here so
forward
we
to
can
it.
see how the four of us look on screen?
Yeah.
Like, if
We're
it
gonna look
fits.
great on screen.
I got.
I'm just gonna quickly wash my hands.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll be right back.
Sorry.
I got back this way, so if you guys want to sit
Okay.
here, that I can be back up that way.
How sweet of you, Kenny. Little gift.
Sorry, guys, we're getting situated. This is on the fly.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I'm tempted to have this thing right now.
We're having these for breakfast. This is just delicious.
I will. Yeah, I've
Super
had
mix,
it.
very
Maybe
nutritious.
my favorite cereal.
Yeah, great.
Great match.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Super Savoy match. This is awesome.
So are we gonna try to pull up someone's?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. Well,
I can, because I can keep
we could
either
always
one
do it.
open.
We could always do a lean in and look at the questions, or you could pull it up on there.
Oh, you know
'cause
what?
you'll see the
Yeah.
questions if you pull it
Kenny,
up.
I got a good idea.
Click the link.
You could put that live on Periscope too, so
Yeah.
we have two views.
Yes.
Okay.
All you do is go on Twitter and press live.
Oh, all he has
I'm
to
gonna
do,
quickly
all he has to
eat
do
this
is
off
click
of
your
your
link, and we'll see the questions popping up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just click Nick's link that he tweeted. He
Okay,
tweeted
yeah.
it out.
Because I can't see the questions from here, to be honest with you.
We got people from Scotland.
Oh, nice.
Where you guys? Where you guys all watching from?
Yeah.
Right now, where you at?
Yeah, where are you watching from and why?
DC. What else we got?
The viewers are climbing. We're already,
Nebraska, New York,
we're-
Florida,
we're already at 500
UK,
and
London,
something.
France, Sweden. This is crazy. Cool, guys.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's get to 5,000 to 10,000.
Japan, London, Albany, New York.
Wow.
Cool.
Very cool.
Thanks for tuning in, fellas.
Thanks, guys. We are here in Kobe,
That's
Japan.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's 10 a.m. here. We just like we just said a few minutes ago. We were in a McDonald's.
But this isn't.
We had
like,
no idea what we were
on
going to
the
do,
dot.
and we ran here. and We're like, let's do
Oh,
this. We have 5 minutes.
Oh.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Kenny's watching it here so we can see the questions. It's a
Let's
little
see.
delayed, though, huh?
Yeah, look, we got
That's
a little
fine. That's no
delay.
big deal.
Let's
Are we
dive
all-
right in.
Are the four of us all in sight?
Yeah, but I'll take my shoes off.
So you can ask questions here. We'll try to get them, and you can also use on Twitter Ask the Elite hashtag Ask the Elite, and we'll try to get to most of them. We're gonna do this for about an hour, like Nick said earlier. So
Yup.
if it goes a little bit longer, then it goes a little bit longer.
Which might happen. You never know.
I still got a spray tan, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
I have to as well.
And some of our answers might be long-winded, but we'll try to keep it down. Look at that. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Oh,
that might
yeah.
work.
I think that's great.
Kind of see it a little bit.
We could start answering questions now.
Who has the worst feet odor?
Right at the moment, me.
Kenny just came straight from the gym.
Yeah,
He wanted to pump before the.
You just got to
interview.
pump for the
And not a
boys.
good pump, yeah.
that's right.
He hit buys for the boys.
I have no clue who has the worst.
Let's
Are we
just
talking of
let's just say Michael Elgin.
Yeah.
Michael Elgin.
Let's go with Michael L.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I think that's a good
I
answer.
wasn't sure if they meant between the four of us or in general.
What's the best thing to eat in Japan? You're
You're looking at
it. you're looking at it.
Yeah.
That's
TGIF
so good.
Friday, Hard Rock Cafe, all the Western food.
I'm a dork and love sushi, so
No,
the sushi
you know what?
here is so good.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, I love
Last
it.
night, Kobe beef That was good.
That was really
That
good.
was good. This is very good.
This is unreal, Kenny.
This is very good.
Yeah, that was so good.
I
Oh
know.
my god.
Now you understand, my friend.
Is Adam Cole in the elite now?
Man,
That's an interesting question.
That's a question. That
Adam is amongst the elite workers in the world. I don't know why I'm
Definitely.
joking right now.
I don't know. I mean, we sort of. I don't know if it was on a whim, but we coined the term the dream team. And I think it sounds pretty good to me.
I like
Yeah,
that a lot
so too.
too. Yeah, you still have your elite, you still have the dream team, the Bullet Club, all that.
The more the merrier.
The
I
club?
think.
Did the club
The wheel?
Are you going to WCW, WWF, or ECW next?
If I had the choice, I'd be going to ECW.
I'd be going to WCW where
Oh, you're
Stevie
right.
Ray made $750,000
Yeah, good point. Let's see. BC versus New Day in Orlando.
Is that a question?
I read
That's
it,
just
but
a demand.
we all want that match to happen.
That'd be
Both
great.
parties want it to happen. I'm not sure if it's going to happen at any point, but we sure as hell would be happy if it did, right?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That's a dream match. There's not a lot of dream matches left. That's definitely one of them, I think. I think interpromotional stuff is great.
God, that's good.
Can you all work with Evolve? Can we? Can we? Yes, we can.
Well,
I do believe
not-
we can.
No, I can't actually.
Oh, you can't.
Adam
Oh,
and
yeah.
I, yeah, and us can.
Yeah, the three of us, we can't.
Right.
We're under a contract that doesn't allow it.
Exclusive.
Would
to
I
Ring of
want
Honor.
to? No, I would not want to wrestle for Evolve right now. Just because my main focus is on PWG, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. So that
That's a busy schedule in and of
yes,
itself, too.
exactly. So
got a lot on our plate, yeah.
I wouldn't want to put less than 100% into something I wasn't focused on.
Oh, we got a good one. Did you guys watch any of the CWC?
I've watched Tozawa versus
Metalik?
yeah,
Yeah.
and
I didn't get to see any of it.
Spanking Ibushi. That was the only episode I watched.
I didn't get to see any of it.
Oh, that was in the same episode, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought
oh,
Tozawa was unreal.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it's just how it is great.
My God, that is so good.
I feel like maybe we need to get our view a little down.
Closer?
Yeah. Not closer, just like
down.
down a touch, yeah.
Yep.
Oh shoot. Let me know.
Kenny, who is the best magical girl apart from Sailor Moon?
Ooh.
I mean,
Oh, that was loud.
yeah, good question. I mean, I was always actually a Sailor Mars fan back in the day. We're talking like
Let's see if I can-
early high school. So I guess I could go with that.
I don't know. If it's
Bushi and
gonna work.
Kendrick Ness was awesome.
Is that better?
How do you
Yeah,
smile?
that's great.
How do you
Oh,
smile
yeah.
like Matt Jackson? Well, you have to have these
Are
ridiculously
you in the shot, Adam?
big
I think
nipples.
so. Yeah, you can't see
You
because
can
that's
come closer,
verbiage.
you-
Should I come closer?
Yeah, you're a little far.
And you don't use teeth. You just do this.
Oh, there we go.
Is that good? The four
Yeah.
of us?
Ibushi versus
Because they can't see the
Alexander
text, can they?
Bermudez. Kenny
Or
talked
when
about
they're
No,
not-
they can't. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, I don't know. Yeah, they can see it.
Do any?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
they
Do
should.
any companies have an 8-man title you guys could win? I don't think those
God,
exist, right?
They should though.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great. Start the.
You know, it's going to be cool because it's going to eventually happen. But the four of us are definitely going to have
the
to.
gifts are already coming in. Check it out. No, if we do a gif of a gif of a gif, like, can this be like an Inception thing? You know what I mean?
What does that get? You showing the
It's
cereal?
just
and
the
me
cereal
eating?
box. Yeah.
But like, how can
I'm gonna retweet
promoters
that.
not
We had a
want to book
question.
this 8-man tag? It's going to happen eventually, guys.
Yeah, I would think so. We had a
Right.
question. You know, it might take a little bit of time to answer, but they said each of our dream opponents. I don't know if that means you
Yeah,
guys.
that might take a little
yeah.
bit of time to answer.
You
yeah.
go first, though, Kenny.
Go ahead, Ben.
I don't know. I need time to think
Oh,
about it. To be honest.
I'll go.
Okay. Actually, no. I know.
Shawn
Actually.
Michaels.
Yep, that's mine too.
Okay,
Okay,
that's-
it's gonna make a. Okay, well I'll get
No.
a different answer.
I don't
Okay,
think
let's
it's
do
fair,
that.
and I don't want to. I
If
don't
it's
think we
possible.
should talk about dead guys or guys that have retired.
Okay.
Can't
So
do it.
current
Can't
guys.
do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Current guys, Young Bucks versus
Our answers might be the same. Go ahead.
good lord, do I have a dream match at this point?
I'll say it.
I have.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Young Bucks versus Ibushi and Kenny, which might never happen.
Oh.
It might. You know what's interesting is we've tried very hard for that match to happen,
Wow.
and it's never just. I don't know. It's just never gotten to the point where it's hey, we're all in the same company in the same direction as
I think.
feuding wise, and I don't know.
I
They're
think.
saying Johnny Gargano and Ciampa.
We've already done that match.
Yeah.
You guys done that in
Yeah.
PWG before?
I think on a bigger stage would be cool. I think a lot of people want to see the Young Bucks versus the Revival. That's the match that a lot of people are talking about right now.
Yep.
I
And American Alpha, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
What about you, Adam?
Uh,
Adam versus who?
Yeah, well, I've already been in the ring with him in a tag environment, but as far as like a big match feel, for me, seriously, is Tanahashi.
Oh, you guys have showed up.
Yeah,
He
that's
would
a
be my
big
number
match.
one
Yep.
choice. Yeah.
Big match feel
Do you
Tanahashi.
know yours now, Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do. It's Broken Matt.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right.
Great
Cool.
show. Great
Yeah,
show.
definitely.
You guys would be great
Broken
together.
Matt versus Kenny Omega. That's a
Yeah,
good
that
one.
would be great.
Hey, here's our favorite artist at Punk Rock Big Mouth.
Oh, yeah.
BG Mouth, actually.
Great.
This is for you, Adam. How big of a sandwich can you fit in your mouth?
What the heck?
Oh,
Fitting quite a bit in your mouth last night.
a huge. Yeah, the biggest sandwich you can imagine I can fit in this.
Well,
mouth.
you just
wow.
did a, what was it called? A double,
a double egg muffin.
He did a double dare?
It's a double,
Yeah.
it's a double size, so that was a pretty big one.
Mega muffin.
This is kind of for everybody. It's this comes from at Silent Rollins. It's what is one place you would love to visit someday? To all of us, I don't know.
One
What do you
place.
think?
Mine is Croatia.
Really?
Yeah, I think that just every picture I've seen, it just seems like such a beautiful place. So Croatia is my pick.
I don't know what mine is. I'd love to go back to Hawaii again. I went there for my honeymoon. I went to Maui. It's just a
Never been.
beautiful place.
Probably the upside down
Bahamas
world
or
from
something.
Stranger
Yeah,
Things.
I would love to go
Yeah,
upside down.
I actually wouldn't, but I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm a huge theme park fan, so
Oh, yeah.
even though it's so normal and I have so many opportunities to go to California and Florida,
Yeah.
just to be able to go to those Universals
Yeah, those are
and Disney
great.
Worlds, because I've
Yep.
only been to the ones here,
Good
which
answer.
are awesome. But
I want to
Yeah.
take my family to Disney World one day. That's probably like one of my number one dream vacations is to bring my kids.
Oh
and
yeah,
wife
that's
there.
gotta happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's move on.
Thoughts on the LIJ?
Thoughts on the LIJ?
they work hard.
If we're going to be honest,
Yeah.
I feel like they've tried to take what the Bullet Club made famous here in New Japan and make it pretty much their own.
Like kind of like a lucha libre version of it.
Yeah,
you know?
which is fine.
Like
and
a
it's
Rudo,
cool
yeah.
because they see it's working for the foreigners. So now it's working for the guys that are locally here. So it works. So they're good.
Sure.
Favorite video game? It's Earthbound of all time. Earthbound or Shenmue?
Of all time, huh?
Yeah, of all
Wow.
time. Of all time. Yeah,
My favorite of all time is probably 007 GoldenEye.
that's a good one.
Wait, what? They mean just Earthbound, like not sci-fi? Is that what they mean?
Oh no! I mean, it was an old RPG.
Oh,
That's
gotcha,
it, yes.
gotcha.
It's just
Okay.
timeless classic.
Would you guys consider NXT deals?
It'd have to be
It'd have to be
the right circumstance.
Right
for
money,
us.
right offer,
Sure.
right circumstances,
Yeah.
right angle.
I think the four of us pretty much the same answer, right?
Yeah, and I've said this before too. I'd consider any circumstance.
Yeah, I
you
would-
never know like
Exactly.
what the
Yeah.
position
Uh-huh.
is or the situation. Everything changes
Exactly.
literally all the time in wrestling.
Exactly.
So I would consider pretty much
We
anything.
would wrestle anywhere that's going to pay us pretty well.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
if we're happy and our families are happy, that's
Yeah.
basically generally.
You guys think we have a glare here? Should I?
I think this looks fine. It
Yeah,
looks
it
good on
okay.
here.
Looks okay.
Yeah.
Anybody getting the iPhone 7? That's what someone just asked.
I think so. I think I'm
I
gonna
think
have to.
eventually, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what,
I dropped my phone and I have a really nasty crack in mine. So it's,
My
it's-
home button's not working, so that's why I need
Oh.
one. You know what? I think it's a weird thing. As soon as they announce there's a new iPhone coming out,
right.
everyone's phone that was previously downward, like the 6, somehow
6A,
breaks or has
My
some
screen
type of
stops
weird-
working
Jeff
completely.
Jones, that's a too sweet to you, man.
Oh,
yeah,
serious?
Jeff always gets the technology the day.
Oh,
Oh,
for
okay.
sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
He had it like
he has
2
all
days
the
later.
best stuff immediately.
He's a
I think he
big
gets it
Apple guy.
before.
Yeah. He's a big Apple guy for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, he educates me on all that stuff.
Yep. All right. I'm trying to get the good questions. What's your favorite TV show? You mentioned Stranger Things, and
Ooh.
I gotta say that was
Yeah.
like the show of the summer for me. I binge
Right,
watched
it's
it
like
in 2
show of the
days.
season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was so good.
My 2 season shows this year was Stranger Things and Kotetsujo no Kabinetti, and that's anime. It was about the remains of the human race surviving on a train from a zombie apocalypse. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but it was really well
Sounds
done,
awesome.
unbelievable.
That's cool.
I'm not really into TV series. You know, actually, my wife and I, we always watch Dateline as soon as I get
Oh,
home.
I love Dateline.
We record
love
them and
Dateline.
we watch them. What about you, Adam?
I'm a actually just recently when I was sick with pneumonia, I binge watched Californication.
That's a good show.
I loved that.
That's David
show.
Duchovny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt's
Yeah.
a big TV guy.
I try. I mean, when I
Is
get a
there any answer
chance,
to
I'm like big on Netflix.
You know-
Kenny and I share a lot of our favorite
That's
shows.
right. Yeah.
I saw an interesting one. Would Kenny or any of us ever consider starting a podcast?
No.
Nick and I have considered it. When Talking Shop ended, they actually approached us about taking over the show.
Right. I don't mind the idea of a podcast, but I like our things to be visible. Anything that we do, I like our media to be physical. We're very animated facially.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just feel like it wouldn't be sliding fans to just hear our voices. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think whenever we can, or at least whenever I can, I like to project visually as well.
Right. And we already have so much content out there. Like,
True.
At least I know the three of us. And now Adam's pretty much in all of our Being the Elite.
It's
Right.
like, it might be
So, like, we're all
saturating.
We're all there already. You know, there's too much of us almost.
Here's a good one here. I don't know. I think it is. What about your advice on people who get bullied? Because I was actually bullied a lot in school. Yeah, I was.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I was bullied for my name, Tyson. People call me Mike Tyson.
Named after Mike, right?
Yeah, said I was a rapist.
I think that's a great
Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Rapist?
Yeah. They didn't like my curly hair. Thought I was, a loser. They didn't like that they thought I was really geeky, that I was a wrestler. So, I mean, I went through it all. I went through the ringer. And I think at the end of the day, you just really have to be true to yourself and whatever you're passionate about, because those times pass. And if you stay
100%.
true to what you're passionate about, you're going to be happy in the end. And you're going to be doing something that you truly love instead of pretending to be someone that you're not, or just doing something that someone else tells you to do, or what everyone else thinks you should fit in to do. I know so many friends of mine, people that I went to class with, they all became accountants.
Right.
For no other reason aside from, okay, you can get a job real easily and that's it. And we can take the same classes together. But all these guys are miserable now.
Yep.
They have all gained like 150 pounds. They're with wives that they don't like.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Sure, they have a house and the white picket fence, but they look up to me now as someone who always stayed true to his dreams. And sure, the struggle was real, and it took years and years and years to get to where I am today. But I would say to all the bullying, all the hardships, it was worth it in the end.
Yeah, I agree with everything, obviously, that Kenny said. That's great advice. And then also to make sure that as far as the bullying goes, if it gets really, really bad, just don't shut everybody out. Because I know a lot of people, when they get bullied or picked on, there are people that really do care about you, but you think that it's going to end bad or they don't really care. There are always, no matter what, whether it's one person, even if it's just one person, there's always someone that does care about you. So just be aware of that, too.
It's good stuff, boys.
All right, let's see.
Funniest Gallows story that isn't rated M. Or, you know what I mean?
Gallows is probably the funniest person I've ever
what
shared a locker room
right.
with. And I heard since he's been down at WWE, like, him and Anderson have really, like, lightened up the mood and are, like, favorites amongst the boys. So I'm glad to see
that's good.
that they're still popular, because they're the funniest guys I've ever been around. I can't really narrow it down to one story.
They're really great for morale. They always have been.
Oh, for sure. We get this question a lot. Tips for aspiring wrestlers. Matt and I always say this, just try to be different.
Yep.
And it's funny, fans will say, well, you're not different. You steal a lot of things. You guys are parody of things. But no, we've done it in a different way. And obviously it gets fans talking. So you want people to talk. If it's bad or good, who cares? People are talking about you.
Right.
Yep.
And that's probably the way to make people notice.
Oh, got a controversial one here. AJ or Devitt?
AJ.
Yeah.
But
Man, I
but
love
then
both of them.
I've loved AJ forever. So
Yeah,
it's hard
I'm just
for me
saying,
to-
yeah.
I know, yeah, for me as a fan, too, like, even before I got into wrestling, I was watching AJ a lot.
I was,
Same here.
I've been able to
Yeah,
have magical matches with
they're
Devitt.
both-
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Matt and I didn't really watch Devitt stuff
Right, I think
until
that's-
we came to Japan.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like it's hard.
And then you
to-
saw him and you're like, whoa.
But like it was hard to base that off because, like you said, we've been watching AJ.
Yeah, I was
I
a
was in
legitimate
high school.
fan of AJ.
Yeah.
so
I think
it's
they're
sort of-
both better at certain things, though. Like,
Sure.
they're both great. I mean,
Yeah.
they're world
Yeah,
class.
come on. Yeah.
Let's see. All right. Who has the hardest chop in the business? Roddy's definitely up there.
It's tough to say. Like,
I'll give a weird one.
Yeah.
Rich Swan.
Wow.
Yeah,
you're
he
right.
does.
You're right.
He
You're
does. Holy crap.
Kenny's
Seriously.
got a hard one.
Kenny's got a hard hand, heavy hand.
I make noise, but like, it's tough because some guys slash with their chops, and I hate those. So would you consider that a hard chop? Like, if so, then it'd be Marufuji maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's always leaving guys cut up bad.
Sure.
Eddie had a hard one.
Eddie
too.
Edwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
really did.
Eddie Edwards for sure. When Eddie and Roddy teamed, what a nightmare.
Here's a good question. Did any of us ever attend a WrestleMania as fans? Matt and I went to WrestleMania 21.
21, Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels.
Wow.
And
I
I told these guys that was the best match I ever seen live.
Is that the super kick out of nowhere finish?
I don't remember.
The WrestleMania 20.
Or is that where Sean tapped?
Sean tapped.
I think Sean tapped.
But
Yeah.
that was the best match I've ever seen live until I watched with my dad and Kenny out in the crowd watching Okada and Tanahashi from this year's Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Sean Angle was better from start to finish.
But you know,
Just the finishing stretch was really good for
It
Wrestle
was
Kingdom.
unbelievable.
yeah, exactly.
People are saying they're having trouble with the Periscope, saying it's stopped, but we're still getting questions. I don't know.
Really?
Oh, really?
Let me ask.
Let me see.
It says we're live.
What products do you use?
But now,
for your
the questions did
hair.
start coming up. So.
All your hair looks fantastic.
How many people are saying that, Matt?
I don't know if you.
Should I exit out and then try it again?
Okay,
or-
here comes some.
Yeah, we got a
Let's
lot
go
of.
and still
Periscope is fine.
Maybe
Okay.
just froze for a
Okay.
second.
So, what products do you use for your hair? Honestly, someone asked me
I
this.
screwed up.
Someone asked me this the other day, and it's not necessarily a certain product, but I do wash and condition my hair every day, and I never blow dry it. Ever.
Is that good?
I think that has a lot to do
I think
with it.
down a little further again.
I don't know about you guys. Do you want to add anything to
The conditioner and shampoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
and not blow drying? I don't blow.
I
dry.
never blow dry my hair. Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with volume and shine.
Yep, sure. And I use good quality.
Is that good?
People are saying we're
Yeah.
still on the air.
Yeah, we're good.
Is that in the way?
Get
though?
the cough out of the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Good quality shampoo and conditioner seriously
Is that
makes
good?
a difference, though, to me.
That
You
looks
can't
good.
use cheap stuff.
How often do you guys watch the WWE? Man, that's very rare for me.
I try to every week, actually, if I can. If I'm home and it's a Monday, I'll normally catch one.
I keep up by watching my timeline, to be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
so accessible.
Those people let you know everything that's going on.
Let's see. Would you add a female to the elite?
If someone is legitimately elite, we would add anyone.
Yeah.
Unless Candice LeRae's coming to Japan anytime soon. I
And
don't
she's
know.
not. So.
You know what I mean?
Let's see. Is the Elite versus Shield a dream match to you? The Shield's not around, so that's not even a question. Young Buck fanny packs anytime soon?
There's anything's possible. We'll sell anything as long as it's cool and people will buy it.
Let's see.
Why aren't there females in New Japan Pro Wrestling? Oh, that's a very good question.
Yeah.
I do think that we may go in that direction in the future. For a while, it was just sort of a traditional, for traditional reasons, they didn't want to incorporate like a females division. They always wanted to keep New Japan Pro Wrestling just what it was for the past 50 years. But now, we've done a ladder match now, something that they never thought that they would do. So things are changing. That might be something we do in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most painful move in wrestling.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Alabama Slam.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we just talked about this.
Anything that you're getting whipped down to the mat is
Yeah,
the hardest.
where there's a high probability of your head whiplashing, that's
Yes.
always going to be.
It's the scariest and potentially most. It is by most painful. I mean, you may not feel it because you're knocked out
Yeah.
or it can cut, but like
Head
the long
drops
term
hurt, too.
effects of that move done.
You know what? Our thing's working fine because this is live watching the feedback.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know why some people
Some
are having
people are still having
problems.
problems. The
It's okay.
Wi-Fi should be good.
All right, pancakes or waffles? Waffles for me.
Yeah,
Waffles for me also.
Yeah.
I think let's do a rapid fire one,
Okay, what
guys.
favorite song?
You could never end. Maybe.
Gangster's Paradise.
Yes.
Really?
Under the bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, good one.
Yeah.
Gangster's
Yeah.
Paradise.
Let-
First song I've ever
We'll do a few minutes of rapid fire questions. Favorite PWG you guys were on? What favorite PWG show? I guess that means.
Bowl Night 2 of this year.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
5 stars. 5 stars.
Yeah, maybe the bowl I won was pretty memorable.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, injury.
Yeah,
Yep.
same.
Did you see Kota Ibushi versus who was that? Spanky? No, I did not.
I
Oh,
did,
Cedric.
I did. It was
Favorite energy drink? This
Whatever.
is a Cole question. He's an
Energy drink.
Oh, the Rockstar sugar-free, the white can one.
Bring those to him at meet and greets, fans, please.
Yeah.
What's the best match you've ever seen? I just said that.
We were talking about
Live,
this. It's all for separate reasons, but
yeah.
is this a rapid fire answer?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Austin Rock, WrestleMania 17.
No description at all. Just get to the case.
Austin Rock,
What about
WrestleMania
you,
17
Kenny?
is my favorite one.
Shit. Maybe Hogan Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Matt? Too hard to answer?
Hogan Rock.
Hogan Rock's definitely up there. Okada or Tanahashi?
Tanahashi.
Both are great.
That's hard.
Yeah.
What about
Both
you?
are great. Both are great.
Okay, yeah.
Okada's more athletic. Tana's got
Yeah.
better psychology.
Let's see.
God, and it's same with the David AJ question.
Do you know Kevin Nash? Yes, we are friends, and we sat at Oklahoma
Big Sexy's
City's
the man.
airport, and we had a 3-hour dinner the other night, and it was awesome.
Rock or Austin?
Austin.
Ooh,
That's hard, Rock.
Austin.
Let's see. Kenny or Adam? Come on, don't do that to us.
They're all in the same room.
Adam.
Kenny.
Yeah,
Kane
thanks, man.
Kane or Taker, Matt?
Taker.
Taker,
I'm going
easy.
with Taker because
Taker.
I am Indy Taker.
Yeah, you are.
Do you listen to any wrestling podcasts? Yeah, I listen to a
Of course,
bunch.
quite a few.
Chris Jericho is my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Have you ever played Mario Kart before? Get out of Get out of
on, man.
I play Mario Kart with my daughter every morning before school.
Favorite move ever, Matt? That's a hard one.
The super kick.
Kenny?
Oh shit! I love it when I hit my knee like sweetly. You know.
As a fan, the
Sweetly.
Stone Cold Stunner is my all-time favorite.
My favorite move is the Meltzer driver.
Right.
Let's see. Brother Nero or Broken Matt?
Broken
Man.
Matt.
Broken Matt. Broken Matt.
Broken Matt.
I think that was a good rapid fire.
Yeah.
That was
Is that good? Now we can take some time. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
I can go into some Ask the Elites too.
Oh,
Fa-
right, there's a...
Favorite board game, guys? That's a good question.
Sorry?
Sorry, yeah.
think.
Monopoly's a classic.
Monopoly is a classic.
Right, I play this game called Upwards a lot, actually. It's kind of like Scrabble, except you can build letters on top of the letters you've already put down to make new words.
That's cool.
It's real fun. Good brain exercise.
A lot of people are saying they're having trouble watching this.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to tell them.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's working.
How many people does it say are watching?
My wife is saying that she's having trouble too.
Really?
Okay.
Just tell your wife she's a liar, man.
Should we do a reboot
Yeah.
and just so everyone
Yeah,
can try
should
to
we-
get on?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna shut it down, guys, even if you're not having trouble. But
Oh,
we'll be
it does
back.
say... It does
Oh,
say-
it says 0 people are
All right,
watching.
we're gonna reboot it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, restart.
It has 2,240...
You know, you'll lose the current stream or whatever it is you're doing. You just have to. So we're on. If you can hear us
Is it tweeted
or
out?
see us,
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
how,
yeah, live on
My
Periscope,
legs,
live.
look at.
how do we
Yeah, I
do this
see
one
that.
again, Kenny?
Yeah, look.
Are we back on? Are we good?
it says
On,
live.
guys.
Oh wait, ended. Come on, man. Do you have to tune up the link again?
No, it says it's live right now.
It's live right now. We're good.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, wait.
That's like Inception.
Yeah, no. All right, let's get back to this.
Hi, guys. Sorry.
I think
It looks like we're working.
on.
Yeah, it looks like the
Yeah,
viewers
because
are
it
climbing
joined.
back
Yeah.
up.
Hi. Okay. Good.
All right, let's get back to this.
All right. Rapid fire or more detailed answers?
I don't know. What do you guys
We
feel?
do detailed answers.
Yeah,
detailed
let's
answers?
get some detail.
Let me
Give
find
us,
some good ones.
Put some thought into these things, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I give a shout out to my daughter who's probably watching this right now in my
No,
life?
no, she gets out.
Hi, Courtney. Hi, Dana. I miss and love you guys.
Oh, this is a great question. How big
sir.
is Batista's dick? I don't know why people always ask that.
I don't know.
Every time.
What is that from?
What a legend.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Batista, though.
Yeah, I have no idea.
He seems like a real nice guy, and he's any movie that he's appeared in, he's done well.
He's been very
Yeah.
entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's get some interesting ones, fellas.
Should I check the hashtag one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look.
Good morning, Dad. What?
Good morning, son.
Yeah. I hope you guys come to WD one
My wife
day.
just said, I heard Kenny called me a liar because earlier.
That's probably the number one request we get of all time.
On a daily basis.
And it's not
Multiple
just
times a
one.
day.
It's I would go as far as saying I get maybe 50 tweets about that per day.
You know what's strange is that this is live, but it's
Yeah.
like playing the old stuff when I first arrived with the croissants.
Oh,
You played from the beginning.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you got to restart it.
That's okay.
Yeah,
We're good though.
Yeah, I'm getting the question. Am I getting the questions or are these old questions?
These are old ones.
Okay.
Oh, you could fast forward. Maybe. See, we're watching it live, so
know if there's a problem.
At
or an
Lost in
issue,
Stereo, Liz says, "What's your favorite music to listen to before a match?"
I do not listen
Yeah.
to music before my match.
I don't either.
I generally never do either. I'm normally
We're not those headphone type guys.
we're
right?
not
Yeah.
No,
before a
that's true.
match. Not before a match.
ACHs.
Yeah.
You know what I do before a match? Matt and I do. We say a prayer before every single match that we have. So that's one thing we do.
And similar to them doing a prayer, I'm getting in like this relaxed, comfortable zone.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to get too I'm not a big sprint all over the back and do a bunch of push-ups and get all. I'm like walking around and doing deep breathing and stuff like that because I'm so
to get you ready.
yeah. I'm so,
Yeah, for me, it's getting to that proper headspace.
Yep.
Because when you overanalyze something or you get too pumped up, you'll blow up faster.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Someone says, "Get Adam a new theme in New Japan." He did get a new theme,
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
Adam Cole,
Right.
baby.
And again, guys, you got to realize that Adam Cole Bebe isn't as recognizable over here, so we're trying to trying to establish it. Yeah, right.
And that, that's a good point because the Japanese fans, they're gonna get into that theme song very, very soon.
I think so.
Yep.
And don't worry, I'm still coming out to the something for you in the States.
This is a good one.
Why
We got-
you see that?
Someone asked us what our favorite candy is. I'm a big candy guy. I love
yeah.
any type of licorice. I'm a big fan of red
Favorite
vines.
candy. This might be weird for people to hear, but
Go ahead.
I love Mexican candy. Some people don't even realize
know
what
what
that
that
is.
is.
Saladitos, Lucas.
It's a lot of chili type stuff, like hot type of
Okay.
stuff. I love it.
Mine is sour Skittles.
Oh
my
wow,
favorite.
yeah,
Yeah.
those are great.
Yeah.
I haven't had candies in a long time, but I used to like sour soothers.
You're more of a chocolate guy.
Yeah, I am. I
Yeah,
really
Matt
am.
is as well.
Someone at the Eric table says, "How do you guys wipe?"
Oh, we don't wipe here. We freaking use.
We got
yeah.
spray days here, ladies
Have
and
you
gentlemen.
used that by the
I
way?
have, and I
did, you
loved
told
it
me.
the first time yesterday.
Are you hooked?
I'm totally. I do it every time. Sometimes I just go and sit down and just do
And
it.
you know, Colt Cabana enjoyed it so much that he went home and he installed one in his bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bought one.
But
which is
normally
expensive.
I do a combo. I start sitting
Well, yeah,
and
me too.
standing.
Yeah. Oh, standing. Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it still gets you, huh?
Favorite heel turn in history? Is that
Hogan, are you kidding?
Oh, yeah, the Bachelor Beach.
Oh no, I meant for the wife. That's what I meant.
That was a good one. The Hogan heel turn was a good
Oh
one.
yeah,
Best
no,
heel
I know.
turn.
What you, okay.
I'm trying to think of any
Oh,
other.
again,
Not
okay.
close to Hogan.
Mine was Austin's heel turn at 17.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Just 'cause I was so shocked as a
didn't
kid.
go anywhere really. You know what I mean? Like
Most
if we're
memorable, I
talking
would
most
say,
Almost
that
memorable.
Hogan,
Yeah,
Hogan's.
Michaels,
Mhm.
or believe it or not, it was really memorable for me when Tatanka turned heel. I don't know if that might have been
I
before you
don't
guys'
even
time.
remember it.
When Tatanka sold out and joined the $1 Million Man.
That was a good one.
Okay.
I was heartbroken about
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys best friends with Chuck and Trent? They're
They're best
really
friends.
buddies of
Friends.
ours.
Really
Yeah.
good buddies.
Two of the weirdest guys I've ever met in my
No,
life.
I love both of them.
But in the best way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're weirdos, but I love them.
Yeah.
So weird.
What do we got here? Any infamous botch story?
Yeah, I have a good one.
Okay.
too.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so it was one of my first tours of Germany, and I was wrestling Chuck Taylor, and I had this brilliant idea that I wanted to drink like water or a beer or some sort of drink out of the fans' hands and then spit it in Chuck's face. And as I went to do it, and I pulled back to spit it, I choked on it and regurgitated it up on his chest. I went, and I just went on his chest, and the crowd literally chanted, "You effed up," for a water spit.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
That's great.
So that's mine.
Anything for you, Kenny? Any famous botch stories?
Are we talking about like personally? Like
And in general.
okay.
In general.
No, I mean there's
Nothing worse
there's a ton of stuff in DDT that must have been, but like I can't remember.
There's nothing worse than Sid Vicious leg break if we're talking botch spots.
Oh, actually, I do remember. Okay, this might take a little bit of time, but it's worth telling.
Please.
All right, so we have this thing every year in DDT called Beer Garden Pro Wrestling, where the wrestlers are given a budget and they can produce their own shows. So,
That sounds awesome.
yeah, we have Dan
Wow.
Shokodino, and he's really creative. You know, he portrays a gay character. He came up with this idea where he would wrestle a wrestler while having like a mini vibrator shoved in his anal region.
Oh my gosh.
With like the super long cord, and as so both people would have this thing in their butts while wrestling, and there'd be someone at ringside controlling the strength of these vibrators, and it was legit. It was not fake. It was I saw it. I saw the insertion of these live and in person, and they actually wrestled the match. But Dino, even though he was portraying this gay character, he's never done anything like this before. Mm-hmm. So, in the climax of the match, no pun intended,
in the G1 climax of the match,
the guy cranked the power, and it just took him by such surprise. He threw up all over the ring and wouldn't stop.
Holy crap!
And it was. I know it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I laughed my ass off. And I guess you could call that a botch, because that was not supposed to happen.
Please stop.
Yeah. Please. These are just the kind of things that happens in DDT Pro Wrestling. Maybe not so much anymore, but back then, yeah.
I wanted to give a shout out to all the people who are buying our t-shirts at ProWrestlingTees.com.
Yeah, owner.
As we're doing the interview,
yeah,
I'm getting a lot of pop-ups. Thank you guys so much for the support. I love you so much.
Oh, Lesnar or Goldberg? What do you think, guys?
Lesnar, no question. But Goldberg had such a cool run.
He did.
He had a great run.
Yeah, but Lesnar's, probably.
And you know what? When I would see Goldberg do a back handspring out of nowhere during random matches, I'd say, "Oh, that guy's cool." You know what I mean?
This is what is your guys' most used emoji?
I already know mine. It's the smiley face with the dollar signs in the eyes with the tongue out.
I think mine's the smiley face with the shades. I just try to find any way to use that, even if it's a real serious text.
Mine might be the shit pile that's smiling.
Yeah,
yes,
that's great. I was into that for a while.
Yeah. Or the eggplant, maybe. I don't know.
I think mine's
eggplant.
All right, let's get the more.
What do I think of Goto getting a rematch? That sucks. There's no point.
Go to hell.
Yeah.
A name that we coined about 2 years ago.
Long time ago.
Yeah. Favorite WrestleMania?
Favorite WrestleMania.
Mine will always be 10, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I hate to keep repeating or going down this road, but 17?
17
or 20. I really liked WrestleMania.
17 is my favorite. TLC, the Triple H Undertaker.
I thought 20 was very
That was the first time they ran a
honest with
huge
you.
building in a while, too.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
All right, let's see. What else do we got here?
What do you guys think of Seth Rollins?
He's good.
He's our buddy.
He's my friend.
Yeah, good
He's
athlete.
great.
One of our OG friends from the Scrub Room.
Really nice guy. From what I knew in ROH.
Yep.
Very easy to hang out with. Quiet guy. Yeah.
We've definitely lost touch, but that's just what
Right,
happens.
exactly.
If
There's no hard feelings or anything.
Exactly. If he was around now, we would always catch up.
he's done a hell of a job.
Oh yeah,
That's for sure.
let's see. Worst mania of all time.
That's a hard one.
Maybe the last one.
I
didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Probably the last one. It's pretty bad.
Worst Mania.
embarrassing.
I'd really have to think about that one.
Yeah.
Let's see. ROH or PWG?
Oh, I got a good one.
Oh, man.
They're both smart.
Okay, PWG for one, like by far. You guys don't even answer that.
I love both for
Right.
for
Yeah.
reasons.
All these guys love both.
Right.
But I'm saying PWG by a long shot.
To play devil's advocate, you haven't really been around much
That's true.
nowadays.
That's true.
Only a few shows that you've done. So.
I'm just saying that there's, for me, and it even rivals New Japan, but no place really captures the special magic that PWG
Extremely
has.
special.
That's
So-
true.
Like once in a lifetime.
Yeah, so it doesn't have anything to do with the wrestlers or the buildings or
Yeah,
the
okay.
money.
Gotcha.
It's
Well,
just
yeah.
about that feeling when you're in that building.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, someone had asked, who is the most underrated wrestler in New Japan?
Good question.
Off the top of my head, I might have to put a lot of thought into this, but off the top of my head, I'm thinking Juice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
answer.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
don't
safe
think
answer.
Rocky Romero gets enough credit for how good he is.
Yeah. I've said Rocky Romero kind of recently, and
Okay, so you had to give
I just got to get off
Right.
Rocky already. Get off this Bigfoot shit. Yeah.
But to be honest, he'll go down as a junior legend.
At the end of the
Yeah.
when it's all said and done, he
As
will.
you should. Yep.
Hey, Dana, if you're watching this, can you please not tweet the link? Can you put the link of this interview on our Facebook so people on Facebook can see
People
this too?
said that we should do a Facebook Live, but To be honest, Matt and I discussed this. We have a lot more followers on Twitter, so that's why we're not doing it on Facebook right now.
I think there's a way to tweet out the link too.
Is there? But maybe down the line we will.
Who's the stiffest wrestler you guys have faced?
Brian Danielson, I would say.
Oh wow!
He beat the living hell of Matt.
Yeah.
Matt and I at a PWG show.
I was actually a little frustrated when I watched that live. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't happy about that.
From my personal experience, he was the stiffest and the lightest at one point. But my trainer DJ Hyde beat me up so bad that he lariated me as hard as possible to where my lip and body, again, I was 18, 170 pounds, but my body was uncontrollably quivering. Like, it was like my body went, I was fine, but it was like shaking because it was hit so hard. It was like it was rattled.
Yeah, I think you run into like just some guys that are just terrible on the indies, and they're not really strong or they're not dangerous strikers or anything like that. They just hit you in the wrong places and you don't expect it.
Yep.
So it's hard to say. A lot of guys that are at a high level now, they aren't stiff because it's very tough to be at the top level without being good.
Yes.
Thoughts on Cesaro? I think he's unreal.
He's so good.
So good. One of the best on the planet.
So absolutely.
Favorite UFC fighter?
Mickey Gall, man.
I'm not into UFC, so I can't really answer that.
My all-time favorite, just because he got me into it, was Tito Ortiz. I loved him because he had a pro wrestling personality, and I was just sort of following MMA because of.
Let's do some more rapid fires. Favorite arena to wrestle in?
Reseda and Hammerstein Ballroom is probably one.
I love wrestling in Osaka Joe Hall in Japan. It was really fun. I hope Adam gets to wrestle there one day.
Best building I've ever been in, though, was the one in Chile, Santiago, just recently.
What about you, Adam?
Yeah, my Hammerstein, Reseda, and I do want to say the ECW arena, just for nostalgia purposes.
Did you guys watch Punk's fight? No, I didn't.
Yes.
I did.
I saw stuff on the timeline, but I was rooting for him.
Right. I think we were all rooting for him, and I could tell he really wanted to stand up and throw down with good old Mickey. He just wasn't having any of it. Mickey was more experienced. He knew he was committed completely to throwing punches, took him down, and finished it quick. Yep. I think for the people that don't understand and said that CM Punk embarrassed himself or embarrassed the art, his defense on the ground while it lasted was actually pretty good. Mm-hmm. I don't think you can grade him based on that one performance. Mickey Gall is going to be a contender, and he didn't lose to a nobody. Yep. So, like I said, a shame that his debut went that way. But, if CM Punk sticks with it, I think you're going to see that he has a lot more to offer.
All right. Favorite babyface turn? That's a hard one.
That's real good.
I think Austin's at WrestleMania 13.
Yeah, what was like a real good, a feel good, like you make you kind of want to almost cry. Babyface turn? I can't.
That's hard because it's easier for people to turn heel, you know what I mean?
Babyface turn.
Steve Austin's the only one I can think of.
The babyface turn is like such a gradual thing. Slowly happens. Like when The Rock was like a bad guy, and then all of a sudden people started chanting Rock.
Are you happy where wrestling's going nowadays? I'm very happy.
Because we're buying the steering wheel.
Yeah, because we're running.
Not just us, though, but the boys, the workhorses have that control now. It's not just bodybuilders. You know what I mean? That didn't have passion to get into wrestling.
What's wrong with the bodybuilder, huh?
All right, let's do some fast ones. Favorite music, entrance music?
Hanson Unbound.
Yeah.
Steve Austin's
Glacier.
Awesome.
I'm so Glacier.
Right, yeah. Okay. Thoughts on?
Yeah, for real.
Thoughts on TJ Perkins? I'm happy for him.
Good for him.
Yeah, good job. Right place, right time. Worked hard.
HBK, heel or face? Oh man.
No. Babyface, just because of the last run.
That's too hard. Let's see. How do you guys feel about Triple H?
The most successful pro wrestler.
We were talking about that yesterday, which is funny. Liger or Kobashi? For me, it's Liger.
For me, it's Kobashi.
God.
A celebrity we want a dual super kick, Matt.
Lord.
Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, both of them equally.
Thoughts on AJ Styles winning the title?
Great.
Yeah, unbelievable.
He's one of the best. Good for him.
He really 2016 he never needed to win the title, but winning the title just sort of solidified his career as being complete.
This isn't rapid fire, but this is for Kenny. I found one.
Okay, good.
Kenny, will you ever reunite with Kota Ibushi?
Oh wow, that's a good question.
Look, I don't even know that guy anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
I followed the CWC just to see how he would do.
You still have that connection with him, obviously.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
okay. Let's see. New Japan and WWE working together. I do not see that happening.
I don't either.
Maybe on a
Later on.
talent per talent basis, but not a
Anything's
merger
possible.
show.
And
But right now, no,
landscape.
because I think there's still hatred towards what happened last year.
And I think them separate is a good thing.
Yeah, I think
I
so
do
too.
too. Yeah,
DC or Marvel, guys?
DC all the way. I'm just such a
DC,
huge fan of their animated films. Their comics are better. Marvel, they got good movies to take your kids to or whatever. They're more just popcorn fan friendly or whatever. But
What is your guys' stress reliever? Doing these types of videos for you guys?
these videos,
For real.
Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah.
Like the coffee we were just drinking.
yes.
Just got a shout out from Jimmy Jacobs, says he's watching our Periscope. Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, we miss
I love
you, man.
Yeah.
Every day of my life, Tyler Black.
We miss you, bud. Thoughts on Cody Rhodes? We just met him at Battle of Los Angeles, and he couldn't have been any nicer.
Yep,
Very
worked
nice
so
guy.
hard.
Very nice guy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him on Arrow this next season.
I heard
that's
about
right,
that.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Let's see. Please say Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole.
Cole, baby.
Yeah.
This is his theme song tonight. It says at the end for the chorus.
Thoughts on Ricochet versus
Oh,
Ospreay.
that's a good question.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I did too.
I loved it a lot because I feel like the juniors hadn't had anything to be talked about in a long time.
Yeah.
And that gave us like a reason for people to talk.
Here's
and
the thing, like it wasn't a wrestling showcase, but it was an athletic showcase to show that we do have the best athletes in
Exactly.
New Japan.
And that to me is the epitome of why wrestling is so cool. It's an art form. You tell the story you want to tell. And for
Right.
people who think that wrestling is going in that direction, it's ridiculous to think that because no one in the world can do that style besides those two. So
I saw a good question. Will PWG go to a bigger building? No, never. So stop asking that question. It's never going to happen.
He's like upset about it.
But guys, PWG is famous for the building that they run. So why would they change that? They're not going to change. That's what PWG is, and it always will be.
Do you think they might do another European tour? Something like
They were
that.
talking
there was
about
talk,
it, right.
but I don't know. I just don't see it happening anytime soon.
Super Dragon was talking about doing a show at the ECW Arena too, but I don't know.
Oh, this is a cool one. Are you guys excited for your action figures to come out? Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All four of us, right?
What in the heck is taking so long?
That's
very cool
true.
bucket list thing.
By the time it comes out, my contract with him is over. I think.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Favorite food, fellas? Mine is Mexican food. Easy peasy for
Peanut
me.
butter.
Cracker Barrel, baby.
Cracker
Anything
Barrel.
on the menu.
Again, sushi for me.
Sushi.
I love
Wow,
sushi.
really? That's
Yeah,
your favorite?
I eat it back home all the time.
Pizza's a number 2 for me. Who came up with Generation Me? Vince Russo. Let's see. Thoughts on Tozawa? He's awesome.
Yeah, great.
Unbelievable.
Perfect for WWE.
Yep. Congrats, Kenny, on G1.
Thanks.
We watched it at home, and we were very proud of him. We were very sad that we weren't there live to celebrate with him, which sucked. But
It was one of the loneliest tours I've had, but it allowed me to
brilliant for
be a stronger human being at the end of the day.
the fondest memory of Vince Russo was probably the first time we met him, Matt. Where you remember this, right?
Oh,
When
yeah.
he was butt naked.
He was
getting
butt
a
naked,
massage
getting a massage, and
backstage.
we go into his locker room, and
This is a shoot, by the way.
and we say, "Hey, Vince, nice to meet you." And I see his bare ass, and I go, and he shakes his hand. He shakes my hand, and he goes, "You guys need to go get haircuts right now." So then we went and got our haircuts.
That was probably the fondest memory. Let's see. Favorite specialty match for me? That's easy. Ladder match.
Of course.
God, I love ladder matches.
Oh,
It's got to be a good one, though. You know. What about you guys?
As a fan, like before I got into wrestling, I used to love Hell in a Cell.
I was gonna say,
Hell in a Cell. Yeah. What about you?
Michael set the bar really high with
Hell
the
in a
cell,
Cell?
and then Foley even
You're
went up
right.
there.
Those are
yeah.
classics.
Yeah.
What about you, Matt?
Ladder match.
Ladder.
I have to pick. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right now though, as a worker, I would say ladder match.
Yeah.
Best advice you can give is that
We already answered
I
it.
think. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Elimination Chamber. That was fun. That was fun.
Thoughts on Jim Cornette? I've talked about him enough.
Right.
Yeah,
You know what we
you
think
guys
about
know
him.
our opinion on him. Let's see. Will Kenny do more dates in the States?
No, I will not. It's unfortunate, but my schedule is so busy here. I only get one day off a month now. And,
What about doing Talk is Jericho? Will you ever do that?
Yes,
Okay.
I will. I mean, but again, Jericho likes to have his guests live in house.
True.
And just how are we going to manage that? I don't know. But we have been in contact, and we just said like, hey, if there's ever a chance where we're in the same city at the same time, let's do it.
Oh, this is a good one. What favorite wrestling collectible you own?
Oh wow.
I have a funny story I can tell.
My huge match of the year trophy that I won one year. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I went to Halloween Havoc 2000 in Las Vegas, and I went down to the ring after the show, and Jeff Jarrett was there, and he smashed his guitar in Sting's face, and I begged the ring crew to give me the, what is it, the wreckage
shards,
pieces,
yeah.
Shards.
And I put it in a little Ziploc baggie, and I had it in my room for probably a decade.
I remember.
I don't know where it is now, but that was like my favorite, most treasured thing.
What about you, Adam?
Yeah, I don't know if Steve Carino knows this, but this is kind of a cool story.
Yeah.
Is his finale with Homicide in Ring of Honor, where they had their big blow-off matches in Philadelphia, where Homicide had to shave Carino's head afterwards. And I have a piece of the table that led to the finish that Steve signed,
Wow.
like as a
Cool.
fan,
Wow.
and I still have that. So
Cool.
that's kind of a cool little piece of memorabilia.
I don't know what I would say. Maybe a giant Hulk Hogan action figure, something that I had since I was a little kid.
Oh, my wife just texted me and reminded me of something. It was funny. One time I had to stunt kick as Shawn Michaels
That's
for
right.
a WWE Royal Rumble
That's
commercial,
right. Oh.
and they actually shipped Shawn Michaels gear out to California.
Oh.
And I put his pants on, and it was full of zippers, and one of the zippers fell off. So anyway, I ended up having to super kick Michael Buffer like.
Is this a story where one of
100
the
times.
cut your ball sack?
No.
Oh, okay. Just kidding.
So I super kicked Michael Buffer 100 times, and anyway, I get to the locker room to change, and the zipper falls off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my god, I gotta take this thing. Right. So I took the zipper, and that was another thing. I
That's
probably
all right.
still
You
have it in a
still have
box somewhere.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Sean,
I'm sure you do.
Okay.
I have a picture of me and Sean's here, of course.
We'll do a couple more minutes of the fast ones. Surfer Sting or the NWO Sting or the Crow
Surfer.
Sting. I think it was the
Surfer.
Crow Sting.
Yeah,
I'd go
I like
Sting.
Crow.
I like
Right.
Someone just asked me what it's like to have the most outrageous or epic sideburns of all time. Guys, I don't know.
Pick up a party,
So-
right?
Sometimes it's embarrassing, and then sometimes I feel
No,
like
I'll interrupt him right now. He loves it because now he gets more noticed on the streets. People
I think
know
that's why
that
I
it's
grew my
Matt
hair
Jackson.
out in the
Is it?
first place,
You wanna
because
go
I thought
all
I
of us
looked
probably.
too average with short hair, so I was like, I need to do something.
And I can't grow facial hair at all, so I'm stuck with a little bit of a sideburn.
I feel like it's become my trademark almost. It's like it's just me. So I don't
Let's see.
I saw a question. Someone
uh-huh.
said, "Who's the new LIJ member?" And I want to be completely honest.
What do you mean? I don't. Is there
Yeah,
anyone?
right.
Is there?
Exactly. There is.
Oh, really?
There's a mask guy, and he's a new LIJ
Oh, I didn't
member.
even notice,
I
to
didn't
be
even
honest.
notice. I saw him the other day. I have no clue who it is because there's been no new guy or masked individual that I've seen in the locker room.
Wow,
So
I had
they
no
are
clue
sneaking
about
this guy
this.
in and out without us even knowing.
Is that a shoot?
It's a shoot. It's
Really?
a shoot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I have no clue.
Let's see. Final deletion or delete or decay? Final deletion.
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
final
Both were
deletion.
great, but
yes,
final deletion.
They're both were great, yeah.
But I love the part when Matt sucked in the mist and then spit it.
That
back
was
out.
great.
Yeah,
That was
really
great.
good.
Shout
I
out
like
to
our
Matt,
shout
by
out
the way.
on- yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Matt.
The
Bucks
spot
of
monkey
Youth,
thing.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so funny.
Great
That was
guy. Let's see. Favorite movie to watch? I know yours.
I know mine. We were talking
Go
about this the
ahead.
other day.
Yeah.
I watched it recently on a flight. It was Parenthood with Steve Martin, and I cried like a baby, and it hit home. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Terminator 2.
Yep. Terminator 2.
Mine is Gladiator.
What did I say last time? That's too hard for me. Let's see. Adam Cole or Seth Rollins? Come on, guys.
Yeah, Cole. Come on, man.
Would you ever wrestle The Rock? Are you kidding? That means I'm getting a
Absolutely.
7-digit payday. Of course I'm wrestling The
Yeah, I
Rock.
was gonna say, even if I wasn't a fan of him, yeah, of course I would.
Favorite DC superhero?
I mean, if
Batman.
it's got to be Batman.
Yeah,
I
Batman.
mean, not to sound like
Yeah.
a fanboy, but he just is the best. Like,
Biggest hog in the elite? Get out of here.
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, baby.
Best food near Tokyo Dome? TGIF Fridays, buddy.
Probably.
Uh,
Our
let's-
Sizzler's good too.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
Someone at Melissa L. Dork,
a good friend
our
of ours.
best fan.
A huge
Oh,
fan.
yeah,
of ours.
yeah, yeah.
Tell us about the
She's
crazy
fantastic.
sponsored dinner from the other night.
Oh, that's right.
You know,
That's right.
rather
It
than
was
tell you
Adam's
about
first,
it,
right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can't tell.
rather than tell you about
Yeah.
it, just wait a little bit.
It-
We're gonna show you.
It's going to be on
Exactly.
Being the Elite.
Yeah.
I've already edited it, but I don't want to release it now because I don't think I'll be able to upload a 5 to 6 minute video.
Right.
It's
And
gonna
guys,
be forever.
stay
Yeah.
tuned. It's awesome.
Let's just say we had a literal super kick party.
I'll be home in a couple days, so I'll probably be able to do it when I get home.
Right.
Do you feel that the independent circuit has found more success because of social media?
Oh, for
Yes,
sure.
100%.
We have a platform like this, to be honest with
I
you.
think pro wrestling as a whole.
Yeah.
All types of wrestling are more accessible to.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we were talking about this too. It's almost in some cases, there's too much good wrestling out there now. There's so much different stuff that everyone can watch, so it's great. I'm so glad that this era wasn't when I was growing up as a kid, because I would have had no social life whatsoever.
Oh, you're right.
I would have been on my
Right.
phone
You're
or
right.
the computer all the time.
Which scares me because my kids are going to be raised in this type
Right.
of, like, you know
right.
what I mean?
It's crazy.
All right, we can do more detailed ones now. That was a good little session. Let's
Okay,
see.
you feel your match with Naito. How do I feel about it being rated 5 stars with Naito? To be honest,
I think I was the one who told you that, right?
yeah. I never ever wrestle matches to try to get star ratings from critics.
I do.
But what I tried to base my
I
entire.
don't think we think that, though. You know what I mean? Like, going in, I want a 5-star match. I think we just want to have a good match.
Right. Yeah, like I try to base my entire G1. I try to make a story, the entire journey of it from start to finish. And I knew that it would culminate to that Naito match, regardless of how I would place in that tournament. So I had saved some good ideas for that match and kind of let our personalities do the talking. It was really the only time where we'd have two very strong heels in the company, I guess the top heels in the company at the time, go toe-to-toe. And I knew that that was going to be the only chance to ever do it, so I really wanted to make it special. So, of course, I'm happy that it was 5 stars. It came off better than I thought it would. To be honest, maybe I underestimated Naito a bit.
That was a great match.
Yeah, he did really well. I was really proud of my performance, and together we had some good chemistry. So I'm glad that not
Besides
only
him not catching you on that dive.
right, I'm glad that not only did I think at the end of the day, if the live crowd was happy with it, if the people that watched the stream or whatever were happy with it, and then you yourself is happy with it, that's the most important part. But then to hear, the critics agree that it's 5 stars.
Yeah.
Man, are we good? Is it working?
It's great.
Yeah.
Everything's good? No complaints?
No, someone asked
Cool.
us, I can't remember who it was now, but someone asked us what if we had any costumes in mind this year for Halloween if we were dressing up.
Oh. Wow. I won't be because I'll be in Japan, so and we'll probably be wrestling, but
No,
man,
but we will dress up.
You know what?
True.
Can I
Yeah.
can I just do a freaking
No.
spoiler and just show these people
Fine,
what
go
we
ahead.
did?
Go ahead. We did dress up.
Speaking of costumes,
We did dress up yesterday.
Yeah.
this will be a part of also the Being the Elite episode.
Get that out of there. That's enough spoilers.
We may have dressed up yesterday a little bit.
May or may not have dressed it.
Would you
We were in
ever?
one of those photo booths.
Would you ever super kick Dave Meltzer?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's go a couple more minutes, guys. It's 10:57.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah, then we'll give it definitely a couple more because we had to shut down for a couple of minutes there.
Where's Cody Hall? I have no idea where he is currently.
I got a bit of an idea, but he won't be in a ring for a while.
He's still recovering.
Right. He's still.
But he's good right now. He's
definitely
health wise. He's fine.
Rehabbing.
Yep.
Yeah, doing in good spirits. I think.
Let's see.
Reaction to Kevin winning the title.
One of the coolest things as a friend. Of
course. Happy.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was very, very cool.
Yeah.
It was a great sense of pride for my friend.
I didn't watch it. I couldn't see it.
I didn't even know when it happened. It was
I watched
recently,
it.
right?
I watched it
Yeah.
because I knew he was winning. He did not because he told me, just because I just.
You just
I
figured?
knew.
You know what sucks about my cable network? I don't get Raw until like 10 p.m. So I'm a father. So when I'm home, I'm toasted. So I'm asleep by then.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
People love asking about Ibushi. Someone said Ibushi to the elite. Ibushi is.
He is an elite guy.
wrestler.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
Let's see. These guys love the WWE questions. Thoughts on Tyson Kidd? I love Tyson Kidd.
Yeah, wow.
Great human being, great wrestler.
Great dude. He's one of the first guys that checks up on me, like if I get hurt.
Exactly.
Always.
I hope his recovery's going well.
Me too. Yeah, great guy, great wrestler.
He's actually a guy I've never met, but
You would love him.
just
Yeah.
being a guy in the room during like phone calls with him and other friends, and him just kind of relaying messages. I can tell he's just an awesome guy.
Any tattoos? 3 of us? No, but
No,
I know
yeah,
Adam's got
I've got
something.
some.
You
I
want to
have
share?
a phoenix on my arm, but people ask what it is for. I was really close with my grandmother. She loved phoenixes. When she she passed away, I decided to get my first tattoo.
Cool.
So,
You gonna be one of those guys that ends up sleeping in his arms? And stuff?
No, actually,
Is
because
that
I
it?
think this loses the specialty.
Is that a wrap
Because
thing?
it was for her, so if I get more, it's going to get hidden and just become a. So as of now, unless I have kids or something. Then
See,
Unless you gotta put the initials on your rib cage eventually.
I was about to say that though. If I ever did get a tattoo, it'd be something related to a family member.
Yep.
Yeah, something in your throat.
You know what's weird about speaking of tattoos? Remember in Chile, Nick and I autographed our autograph on a guy's arm, and he went and got it tattooed. That was
You
really
guys,
crazy.
do you guys want? It's been an hour. Do you guys want to go a little longer?
I do. I feel
Let's
like
go a little longer.
Yeah, because we had to shut down.
Sorry about shutting down. So we'll go another, 15 if you guys think.
Sure, yeah, 10, 15.
Matt, if you got to get out of here, you can.
No,
you're good. Let's see. Future opponents for you, Adam.
Future opponents.
Oh, yeah.
For who I have,
Who
lined
would you
up?
want to wrestle? I guess.
Oh, who would I want to wrestle?
Maybe in the companies that you're performing in. I don't know.
Right.
It was
Well,
vague.
I already mentioned wanting to wrestle Tanahashi. Me and Kyle O'Reilly are going to end up wrestling each other forever, so I know that'll happen soon.
Yeah.
I really want a one-on-one match with Tommy End. We were supposed to
That'd
do
be good.
that.
I think that's not possible now.
Right,
though,
right.
for a while.
But there's tons of good guys I'd like to get in the ring with now.
Favorite ice cream flavor, guys?
Mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Bubblegum for me.
Yeah, something to do strawberry, I guess. It's always like real strawberry. So it's always
let's see.
safe go-to.
Favorite woman's wrestler, Candice LeRae for us, for Matt and I at least.
Candice is great. I like Bailey a lot.
Maybe Manami
She's
Toyota.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite wrestling company. Thoughts on Jay Lethal's a good one. I love Jay Lethal.
Jay's
Hell
on top
of
of
a
his game.
performer.
One of the
best in the world.
Yeah, he's a real pro.
Thoughts on Ladder War 6.
Can't wait.
Is that the next one coming
Yeah,
out?
that's we land. We're home for a day and a half, and then we got to fly to Boston. So we're not going to be physically prepared, but we're going to try to be. But we have some crazy ideas, and we want to have the craziest match possible.
It's
so
gonna be
hopefully,
nuts.
hopefully it goes well.
Yep.
Let's see. Favorite PWG moment. Wow.
I really, are we talking personally? Because for me, it was returning. Getting
Okay,
to come
oh
back.
my God.
That was one of my
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
matches of all time.
If we're going to talk early on, it's probably wrestling Chuck and Kenny because that's pretty much what set our career on fire.
Oh, that's what made
When
you
we
guys
turned
turn
heel.
heel?
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Can I bring the toothpick back? Nah, it's too much of a hassle.
Advice for growing your hair out: you have to trim it a little bit. And I know that sounds weird, but it makes it grow faster.
Yep.
And don't freak out when it's in that awkward stage.
Yeah, and I had to go through this freaking awkward stage.
Which is what I'm doing right now with my sides.
Why, you gonna grow those out?
I'm trying to grow them out, so that's why I'm covering it up.
It
looks
took me like a
awkward.
year to grow my sides out. so I
Yeah,
had
it's
this
it's at an
nasty
awkward
hair.
stage right now.
Now I love my hair.
Right.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Thoughts on Kurt Angle? That's
Yeah.
his number 2 of all time.
Right, we're
One
just
of
talking
the
about it. I
best
think
of
it
all
was
time.
honestly the second best wrestler of all time.
Unreal.
He's unbelievable.
Craziest fan experience, anybody?
Craziest fan experience.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's a
haven't
tough
had
one.
Yesterday, taking
I've had
pictures of
crazier.
my
I've had
viewers.
crazier.
You want to share that?
I've had crazier promoter experiences rather than fan experiences.
Thoughts on Lucha Underground? I think it's good for business. Any type of wrestling that's employing my friends and it's entertaining to watch is good.
I like how different it is too when you watch it.
Yeah.
It feels fresh and original and things like that.
Thoughts on Nakamura? He's charismatic as hell.
He's a special talent. There's
Yeah.
not a lot of guys that come around like him.
Favorite match that you guys have ever had? That's a hard one right there.
You can't narrow it down to one. You can always have your favorite go-tos, your stock answers. But recently, we did our 5-star match at PWG comes to mind as one of my all-time favorites. The December Guerrilla Warfare at PWG is another one of my favorites. PWG is always funny because it always takes place in that room. The 3-way ladder match at PWG.
Yep. But my and everything that Matt just mentioned were all like there's such special matches. You could go on and on and on. But for me, my most special one, because I felt like this was the match that took my career to the next level, was the hybrid fighting rules match with Kylo.
Oh yeah.
In 2012, where
In
I got
New
my
York,
lip
right?
busted
Yeah.
open and I was squirting blood, and the crowd, like, that changed my entire perception with the audience and really kind of took my career to the next level. So that one for me.
Yeah. What about you, Kenny?
I mean, I can only go by recent memory. This year has been pretty memorable. I think just maybe because, we talked about it, you guys weren't there and I was alone, so getting past that Naito match, that was like the last of the series of the G1 matches. It was just a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, and I felt like it really ended my tour with a bang. And even though I had the finals less than 24 hours, like 12 hours after that match, I was able to go into that match a lot more relaxed than I did for most of the other matches in that tour.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was pretty memorable for me. But I can't say one, in a career at this point.
For us, a recent one was the Philly Street Fight in ROH.
That was great.
That one was special.
That was it felt cool. Like we were part of something.
That
different.
didn't get enough love.
It didn't. It's one of the overlooked matches I think we've had.
I
in a while.
agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Generation Me?
Favorite Pokemon? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just laughed at that.
Yeah.
Pokemon Pikachu.
Yeah, Psyduck for me.
Because my daughter loves
Psyduck
Pikachu.
or Snorlax.
We can go to the Jin Me thing though. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not. It was a part of our career. It was fun.
Matt
We had a good
versus
time,
Nick.
whatever.
We got
guys
to
did
wrestle.
that.
Exactly.
I
yeah.
saw it.
And you know what's cool is you could say brother versus brother. We had I wrestled my brother live on television in front of 1.5 million people. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty cool to say.
Thoughts on unificating the New Japan Junior and Heavyweight Tag titles?
Has to happen.
Has to happen.
And we've been
Has to
pushing
happen.
this without clearance from any of the office.
After every match, we go to the back and we say we want to be in the heavyweights, or we want this all to be one division. Trust me, we're on the same page as you guys, and we're working on it. But it's not in our hands.
You got to realize that Japanese style is very old traditional, and it's hard for them to change things.
We don't book; we just dazzle.
Favorite sports? Mine is basketball by far.
I'm
play,
a big MMA fan. That's
Badminton.
really the only thing I watch.
Badminton. These two are good at badminton.
We were
Yeah,
the
we're
dream
good.
team. We were the dream team
Yeah,
the other day.
yeah.
Oh, nice. I think we were like 7-0.
Yeah,
round one.
There's no combination that can beat us.
Where's Malachi Jackson? He's enjoying life without wrestling. I'm proud of him. He's a car salesman now, and he's married, and he's having a second kid coming. So
Wow.
He's doing well.
I didn't know that.
He's doing
Yeah.
well.
Great.
Yeah.
let's see. Too many belts in New Japan. It's a big roster, so
The more the merrier.
yeah.
I think the thing is, like, we're sending a lot of guys out, and we're covering a lot of ground at all times. So on a show, when you defend every belt, it's going to seem like a lot. But if you're having some of our belts defended in ROH, some of our belts being defended in Europe, it doesn't seem like as much.
Lakers or Clippers? Clippers. Get out of here.
Where would your life be without wrestling?
Oh my god!
I don't even want to think about it.
I don't either. I have no idea. Just to be.
We were talking about this yesterday
I
again,
would have.
too.
Yeah.
We didn't have a plan B. The
We
four
didn't
of
at
us.
all.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I enjoy teaching, so I would probably be doing something in regards to that, but I don't know. I don't think I would ever amount to nearly as much.
Death to Elbow
Wrestling
just
motivated me to get up. In the
tweeted
morning.
this gif of classic. Remember this?
Oh, that's a great
Oh,
moment. That was
wow.
a very good moment.
What is that?
PWG, Kenny and I doing the
Oh, that's right.
big arm wrestling
That's
scene.
right.
Yeah, from over the top.
And
Didn't I
Sure.
frog splash you to put to
Springboard
go into
frog
heat?
splash. Yeah.
The switch to the
Yeah,
hat.
yeah.
That's one of my favorite.
Nakamura
Me
or
too.
Kevin Owens? That's a hard one.
Easy for me, Nakamura.
I gotta say Kevin.
I gotta say Kevin for me.
Yeah, I love Nakamura too, but I have to say Kevin.
Maybe Kevin just knows how to turn any match into like a big match, and he knows how to get anything out of the small things. Like I don't know,
Yeah.
being out there with our learning.
I love. Yeah, that's from being in there with him and stuff too.
And I never
like
really
Kevin.
worked with Knock enough to maybe.
Yeah, I only worked with Nakamura one time.
Yeah, I think a couple times.
LeBron or Steph Curry? LeBron by far. By far.
I don't really watch basketball.
Let's see.
When are you idiots going to get better in the ring? Also, come to WWE to get buried.
Okay.
These are my.
Yes!
This is what we've been waiting
Yeah.
for.
Why are they just turning up now? I wanted more of these.
Yeah, but you know
I wanted more
that's
comments
funny.
like that and like sexually laced innuendo.
Nick and I
Like the
especially.
sandwich one.
Exactly.
We get that a lot. on Twitter.
LeBron or Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
Come on, guys.
Jordan.
He's
Come
the
on.
GOAT.
No question.
Someone just asked a question about super kicks, and well, I just happen to have a box on me.
Yeah, what do
I
you
can't
think
wait to have
What
one
do you
right
think we
after
ate
this.
for breakfast?
Yeah, come on, the breakfast.
Jesus.
Kenny, who's the best talker in New Japan?
It's me.
Well, not you.
It's a matter of fact.
I think he meant
By far,
by
though.
Japanese talkers.
Oh.
Because we would have no clue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah,
you
that's a
think?
good question.
You know what? At the moment, it's it is Naito, but it's
Really?
it's
He's
really
the best, like
Well, it's-
delivery wise.
But it's because he takes so much time to script
Gotcha.
things, and he recites his lines over and
okay.
over and over again. So when it comes time to deliver it, he delivers it.
Gotcha.
But grabbing a mic and talking, for me, like the funniest is Makabe.
Really?
Makabe's really
He's
funny when he
good.
talks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone says, has your dad forgiven you for super kicking him?
Oh, he
He gave us a real. spanking
that's
for
a
that,
memory he'll have forever.
Did you tell him about the blanket you made for him?
Yeah, I
Oh,
for
right,
Father's Day, I bought him a blanket of us doubles or triple super
The image
kicking.
of the triple super
So
kick.
it's an image of the three of us super kicking my dad, and he has it on his wall in his music studio.
I had no idea. That's
Yeah, he
so
loves
cool.
it. It was awesome. Nothing cooler than that.
Oh, the Bucks
Or not. What did it say? Someone wants you to say hi, Adam, for some reason.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Hi.
oh, scariest bump you've ever taken. That's a good one.
Oh, I got mine.
I took mine
Or
2
two
nights
of
ago.
It's either the there was a hour and 20-minute match that was a
Oh,
8-man
my
tag
Lord.
where I took a
2-hour match?
Yeah, I took a Elgin bomb off the top rope. That was really
That's
really
right.
scary.
You
Or
got a concussion.
yeah,
right?
it was like an hour and 10, or hour and 20.
head bounced,
Got
right?
a real bad concussion. Or Kevin gave me the top rope brainbuster
That's
at
right.
PWG and
Oh,
450
yeah.
to the floor.
Oh,
That was
God,
what
yeah.
I just recently,
I
2
got-
nights
I got
ago,
two.
I have one for you.
I
It
got-
it had to
I'll
been
do
that
mine
wrong.
next.
I got
floor,
3.
right?
Okay, number 3, anything from Yoshitatsu. Number 2, I did a Stampede style drop kick. So I did it to myself from the
that's
bleachers
right.
to the floor.
What?
Yeah,
No.
I did.
Oh,
yeah, like
my
an idiot.
Lord.
And then number 1, top rope Frankensteiner to the floor.
Yeah, that had to be it.
yeah.
2 nights ago in Hiroshima, I took the Briscoe Brothers gave me a double team out the top rope. It was a razor's edge neck breaker, and it was terrifying, and my neck still.
Yeah.
You know what I've done? I've done some stupid things. I think it might have been early on in my career, doing a flip dive off the top of a steel cage to the floor, which was so stupid.
Oh, wow.
Onto concrete, by the way. That probably was the scariest.
Adam Cole, your impression on your debut? How do you feel about being in New Japan?
Man,
Oh,
yeah, it feels great. This is, I've said this before, and it's the truth. I talk to these guys about it all the time. This is a place I've wanted to be for a really, really long time. I think this will be a cool start for me with my journey here, and I'm, again, just really looking forward to everything. Really, really looking forward to it.
All right, let's see.
Kenny, why do you hate Yoshitatsu? I just hate anyone that sucks. I don't know.
Will Gallows and Anderson win the tag titles? I think so. At some point, they will. Kenny, take your shirt off. Come on, guys.
Pretty much is off.
Who's more athletic, Matt or Nick? I think I am. But
That's a fucking brick shithouse. He's so strong.
Exactly.
You know what's funny, though?
Matt's stronger than
I don't think
am,
people realize how
by
athletic
far.
I am, but I don't have to do it.
No, you are. Yeah.
Back in the day, I would be I would do shooting star presses and land on my feet off
And-
the top rope and
and
450. I
people-
don't have to do that
A
anymore.
lot of people don't realize how athletic I am. I've cut down probably 60% of what I could really do on a consistent basis, just so I could have longevity.
I just got in trouble by the wife, too, by the way, by talking about the razor's edge neck breaker. She's like, great to find that out live on video. Sorry, Dana. I love you, baby.
He's okay.
Let's see. DX or NWO? NWO.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to say it.
NWO.
Yeah. Best anime, Hajime no Ippo.
Thoughts on the old day segment? I don't even know what
haven't
that
seen it.
means.
Oh God! Shut
I
up!
heard
Don't
about
talk
Okay.
about. Yeah.
Thoughts on the cruiserweight belt?
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Purple. It reminds me of the ECW title when it was purple, so that's kind of neat.
Let's see.
I think we should wrap this up.
What time is it?
Yeah, a couple 4 more minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Matt wants to
I'm
get out of
Rocky,
here.
I'm Rocky Romero today when I get talking shop.
Let's see. We've had that a lot. Thoughts on Gargano Ciampa? I think we already answered that
As a team or just people or what?
as a team. I think.
I
I think if they stick together for a little while, they
Yeah.
could become something good.
Yeah, maybe give it a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I think it's really, really cool they're getting the opportunity.
exactly.
Yeah.
We're happy for those guys.
I'd love to see what.
Oh, and congrats to Gargano on getting married with to Candace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You know what about it?
Someone just tweeted out, all right, here's the brain buster that Adam Cole 450s to the floor.
Did he? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I landed
Boom.
on my stomach.
Show that to
I'll show it
Kenny.
one more time.
Show that to Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Let's
Forget
Thank
the
you,
people,
Death
I
to
wanna see
Elbow,
it.
for that. Check it out.
Yeah. Donk.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Terrifying.
Kenny, do you miss Canadian beer? That's a random one.
I don't drink,
Yeah.
so I can't say that I miss
Exactly.
it all too much.
Opinions on Revival. I like what they're doing.
What's Revival?
The tag team.
NXT. They have a lot of old school psychology. And
What's old is new, and that's...
I like
Yeah.
it. I dig it. I think we can tear it up with them.
Thoughts on Cedric Alexander? He got shredded for his
I'm happy
debut.
for any type of independent wrestler who's went out there and did the grind and now is making money. Good for all those guys.
Yeah, he just needs to stick at it and get better.
Let's see.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean he'll get better now that he has the opportunity.
Yep.
Just stick to it.
Matt needs to go to the WWE and not Nick. Cool.
I would never. I would never go anywhere without my brother Ricochet or Will Ospreay. Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet.
Just because Ricochet's been doing it longer,
Yeah,
and he's
exactly.
the best in the world at it.
So yeah.
Now, Ospreay's awesome too.
Ospreay's young.
the same
Like
thing about Will. Yeah.
when Ospreay becomes a responsible adult, I'd love to see
What
he
guys?
evolves
What is
into.
this Harambe? Or
Oh,
He's
he's
a gorilla.
Gorilla.
Yeah,
what about him?
It's a joke constantly.
Why is
I don't know why
everyone
it's a joke because
I don't
I'm
know why
actually
it's a joke
really
either.
that situation really offends me because I love animals and I really think it was an injustice that he was put to sleep.
Right.
Is that what happened?
And it's constantly made.
He was
as
shot.
a-
And
Why
everyone
was
just-
he? Why was he put to sleep?
Some kid or whatever climbed over.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah.
Why is it being talked about like crazy now?
People think because people were upset that it happened.
That was a
and then-
while ago.
And now people are bringing it back and think it's funny that they killed the gorilla.
Oh, I
Everybody's
see.
telling us we should do a T-shirt about
It's
that.
not, man.
Really?
Would you buy that, by the way?
I
Because
don't
if you
think
will,
so,
I will make a
right?
shirt in
A
10
t-shirt
minutes.
about what?
The gorilla.
Oh.
Is Rick Knox your favorite ref? Of course he
All
is.
time.
Of course he
yes,
is.
Yes.
Who has the best powerbomb ever, Liger?
Guerrero.
Oh,
yeah,
great
yeah.
Are
snap.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I have a good one too when I light the cigarette out in the guy's back.
Oh yeah, that was,
yeah.
You do it. You do the.
Do your children already do wrestling moves? Yeah. It's funny. My daughter runs around the room saying "super kick," and then she'll super kick my leg.
My
'cause
daughter surprised me the other day. I'm brushing my teeth and she runs into the bathroom and she says, "Hey, Dad, suck it!"
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and she's 4.
She's already dropped trout.
Tiger mask or black tiger mask?
If we're talking the original, then
Yeah.
of course the original Sayama.
Sure.
Yep. Worst night of your guys' careers.
Yeah. Thoughts on Vader, by the way. I just
Anytime
gotta
we
say
get
Vader's
hurt,
awesome.
I would say.
Worst nights of our career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
Oh.
anytime I've gotten hurt.
Anybody,
I can
anytime
remember.
someone's
I
got
can,
hurt
I
in the
can actually
match.
remember the worst night of my career.
Really?
It's when Ibushi got hurt and he couldn't wrestle Marufuji at the big show at DDT, and I filled his spot, and then Marufuji got hurt in the match against me. It was there's no worse feeling than that than two key players getting hurt just off of freak accidents. Wow. It was horrible. I was so depressed for a long time.
I have a story that I don't think a lot of people know.
Let's hear
it. And again, but like Kenny is saying, anytime someone gets hurt, that's always the worst, for sure, especially when it's someone that you're close with and you care about. But really, anytime any of us gets hurt. But for me, from a personal story, my first Ring of Honor dark match in 2009, when I was like a year in, it did not go well. It was, it was supposed to be 6 minutes, and it was like 6 minutes and 30 seconds, and guys got sent out, and they beat us up, and we went to the back. And Larry Sweeney, God rest his soul, when we got to the back, him and someone else were screaming at everyone in the match and said, "I can promise you that each and every one of you will never, ever wrestle for Ring of Honor again."
Wow.
And I remember thinking, oh, God, my career's done. Like, this is my...
Yeah.
So fortunately it worked out. But at the time, I remember thinking, oh, my God, this is a year in. Yeah.
Let's go to our last questions,
I was thinking,
guys.
maybe one last
Exactly.
question for each guy.
Let's
or
find
each-
one last
One
good
last
question.
one. Make it a good one. If we have a question that's cooking that you really want an answer to, here it is. Your last chance. Last chance.
Let's
Hotel.
see.
Give it to me.
Are these
Or
individual
give it
ones
to
or
us.
group
Yeah,
ones?
individual ones
Sure.
or
Yeah.
Let's see.
Here.
Let's get a good one, guys.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
hopefully one that we have not
Touched on.
answered already. A lot of these are repeats.
Yeah.
So
I
should have been
unfortunately,
here the
we
whole
have-
time.
Yeah.
Look at that difference.
Oh, that is yeah, right.
Sorry, guys.
I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's not like we've already covered, kind of.
Should I check Twitter? Are you on Twitter now?
Yeah, I could bring some.
Young Bucks or Hardys?
Young Bucks
Um,
for me. And I love the Hardys too.
Does Adam Cole see the resemblance between himself and Mac from It's Always Sunny?
Everyone says that to
Wow.
me, and I don't see it at all.
Really?
But I literally get people who tweet me that a lot.
Okay,
and
so
I
it's a-
don't
it's
see
a
it.
thing.
But yeah, it's 100% a thing.
Someone said there's a character on the Fear of the Walking Dead that's named Nick, and he looks exactly like Nick.
I saw it.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't look like
So I
me.
don't know.
Well, to me, it doesn't look like
Yeah.
me, but
Okay, how about this for a question? Who should be in New Japan that isn't already?
okay, that's a good
Oh,
question.
that is
Yeah.
a good question.
Yeah.
Who shouldn't be?
No,
Or
who should be?
should-
Who currently is?
I have
not
one off the
in
top
New
of my head.
Yeah.
Chuck Taylor.
Mm.
Yeah,
As,
he
as
deserves a
Dustin
big
or
break.
Chuck? You
As
know, I
Chuck
always
Taylor.
thought Chuck would have been money in DDT, and I lobbied hard
Oh.
for him there.
Yeah.
I kind of thought as a breath of fresh air for the junior division, I thought Sammy would have been good.
Callahan?
Callahan,
Yeah.
Sammy Callahan, yeah. And now that Cody's available, he might be good too. I don't know.
I stand by. I do think that someday, I don't think right now, but I do think someday, I really think Leo Rush has a lot of potential.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
great. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah,
I think
great.
someday,
I still haven't seen him live. I'd love to see him live.
yeah,
He's got a lot
it's
of
crazy. He's
potential,
been
man.
wrestling like a year and a half.
Yeah, I
You know,
heard he's just
how
like-
much he's been
yeah.
able to.
Maybe
So-
we should. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's it. That was it.
Let's
Yeah,
plug our Twitters. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
Matt wants to get out of here,
Yeah,
guys.
this is going long. All right, follow me on Twitter. I'm Matt Jackson, Matt Jackson 13. And Nick is Nick Jackson YB. Please buy a T-shirt. Go to
We all know that
ProWrestlingTees.com/YoungBucks.
these people do buy them, and I just want to say thank God and thank you for supporting all of our careers. You guys make who we are, and
Absolutely.
thanks for being so passionate towards us. And we're not the Young Bucks, we're not Adam Cole or Kenny Omega without you guys. So
Oh, and
we
please,
love you.
please go to YoungBucksMerch.com. We have cool stuff like this cereal box. We're about to sign a bunch of these things.
We are.
We got-
Are we getting that right now?
Yeah, in a second.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I brought it. Oh, you know what? I got a bunch of stuff right here.
Oh,
You know
that's
what?
probably-
Let's do this.
That's probably why you want to wrap it up.
People.
Yeah. We got the new Elite shirt right here. This is actually on ProWrestlingTees.com.
Yeah.
You can check that out. But what we are going to do right now with Kenny Omega is we're going to sign a bunch of these flags.
That's right.
Beautiful.
And we are going to put these up on YoungBucksMerch.com. I don't know if you can
Yep.
see
I
that.
can
Hold
help
it
too.
up. I can-
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to sign a bunch of these guys right now. And for all you people who have asked, we're going to have new 8x10s also
Oh yeah.
of the Elite. So we're going to have these up soon. We're going to do this now. Check it out. YoungBucksMerch.com. We got to get that plug in. Go ahead, guys.
All right, I'm at Kenny Omega Man X. I'm pretty much just on Twitter. I do have a Facebook, but don't even go there. Don't bother. I'm not on there anymore. But you can look at my page and see some old pictures. That'd be nice. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I was really looking forward to this day. We've been wanting to do this for months, actually. And from here on in, we are looking very forward to releasing some more content. We did a lot of filming yesterday.
Yep.
So, yeah.
We'll probably do one of these every now and then. Not every week or anything like
No,
that.
no. Just
because
when
it's still
we
got to be
can.
special.
Yeah.
Let's get Cole's plug too.
Yep. I'm at Adam Cole Pro on Twitter. AdamColePro.com is my website where you'll see like my schedule, and I have T-shirts and DVDs and stuff like that available. Instagram Adam Cole Pro, Facebook is Adam Cole, and kind of like what all of us have been saying. Just thanks a ton for the support. The reason, a huge reason we get to do everything we get to do is because you guys have supported us and pushed for us, and now we're here today. So it's been wild. It's been awesome.
And more
tonight-
importantly,
go ahead.
exactly tonight on New Japan World, you could watch the four of us.
Right. Pay-per-view today.
Big day.
Here in Kobe, Japan.
We have a great title match tonight. The three of us with
All
Adam.
the Bizzles.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Quarters of the dream team.
hopefully we'll get Adam Cole some New Japan gold. So tune
I have a
in.
question, actually. Okay,
Yes.
we're the Elite.
Uh-huh.
Four of us are the dream team.
Yes.
You three without me, or what? Mount
Super,
Rushmore?
super click.
Super click. Okay.
Super click.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
hell yeah! Thanks, guys. We
All right,
love
guys.
you.
Thanks. The Elite. The Elite.
Break it down.
Elite. The Elite. Break it down.
If you ready, let's go.